Want to know something gut-wrenching? Knowing you have something special to share with this world, but, well, not moving ahead because you have no idea where to start. You know you're meant to do something great and, well, you're ready and motivated to get started, but your mind races. What kind of business should I start? If I were smarter, I'd be able to figure this out. Am I even meant to do this? I should be so much further ahead by now. Well, this uncertainty can trigger an avalanche of misery and frustration and stress, self-doubt, and wasted time stuck in entrepreneurial limbo. Hi, I'm Sue Kropbauer, a mentor for ambitious 30 to 50-somethings. Women entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, moms, empty nesters, and career professionals who are ready to follow the big, audacious goals that they have for doing something more with their lives. You can increase your chances for business success by properly evaluating it. I know this from boots on the ground experience owning my own successful marketing and event consulting business as a fractional CMO for a veteran-owned tech company and a software startup, and today with my own mentoring and business education biz. When I started my business, I struggled with this too. My personal battle was having too many business ideas and lucrative outside opportunities that came about and not knowing which one to choose. I wanted to do so many things. And so I invested in a coaching program to figure out how to unravel that gnarly ball of yarn in my head that came as a result of too many great ideas, and finally helped me narrow in and determine the multi-passion portfolio path that I was meant to follow. I see that bubble over your head. It reads, yippee skippy for you, Sue, but how in the heck did you figure it out? I need help! Starting the right business, whether you want to launch your own personal empire or just a one-person shop, it all comes down to the same basic thing, clarity. To decide on a business idea, you first need to get clear on what you ultimately want, the people you're called to serve, the industry you're most interested in, hopefully have some experience in, your personal strengths. As we've talked over the past few weeks, your goals, your strengths are giant clues to knowing how you can make a positive impact and a tidy profit. Understanding them will clarify which type of business model is right for you. So let's knock through these quickly, shall we? Even if you don't have a clear business idea or model yet, you need to get clear on the reason you want to start a business in the first place. What will this business mean for your life, for the people that you'll serve, for an industry that you care about? If your only motivation for a business idea is to make money, get famous, or gain power, that is a red flag. Don't get me wrong, money's awesome, but it's not a good enough reason to start a business. That's because starting and running a business is doggone hard. You're going to face many challenges, and when the duty hits the fan, money is almost never enough to keep you going. You will, however, show up day in and day out for a cause or work that you're passionate about. So we got to start with that. The money will follow. First, ask yourself, why do you really want to start this business? What's your personal motivation? What's inspiring you to start it? List as many reasons as come to mind. Brainstorm it, grab a piece of paper, start writing them down. Next, let's revisit the idea of personal empire or solopreneur. How big do you want your business to be depends on how much you'd like to earn, what your strengths are, and how much time and effort and responsibility that you want to have as a business owner. Will you manage employees and work full time, or work a solo 3 days a week? Remember the old commercial? Size matters. I can't remember who to attribute that to. It's like a beer company or Morgan Stanley or something, but well, size matters when you're trying to figure out your biz too. What type of business will you be running? Will you be running a service or products, or maybe a hybrid of both? Just so we're clear on what is what kind of type. When you sell your services, your customer pays you to do the work. You have to show up and put in time for the business to earn revenue, unless you can automate or replicate your expertise with others. But when you sell your products, your customer pays you for a physical or digital product that you've designed or created. Once you create something, the business can sell it, even when you don't physically show up, but often requires a larger investment in inventory, manufacturing, automations, software. Not sure what's right for you? Well, we'll start with your potential customers. Think about the person your business will serve. Who exactly is your product or service for? What problems do they need to solve? Can your product or service solve that issue, that pain point? Last, but by no means least, you have to be passionate about what you create and the work you do. But the people you serve are the most important part of your business. To succeed as a business owner, you need to be constantly ready to flex and pivot. You'll have to change your products and services over time. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but you know it. I know it. Markets move. People's tastes change. Technology evolves. Competition emerges. You'll be forced to shift and evolve too. But if you love your customers, you will win. Focus your mission on caring for the people behind your business and the customers you serve, and you'll have the best possible chance for long-term success. Here's a tip. Thinking about the people you're drawn to serve will likely help you get clear on your business idea, even if you don't know exactly what kind of product or service you'll serve them with yet. Reality check. If you can't imagine any people you want to serve, well, that's probably a sign that starting a business isn't the right path for you right now. A good business only exists to provide outstanding value for others, its customers. Savvy entrepreneurs know that businesses do not succeed by accident. And if you're honest with yourself, you know that yours won't either. Even if your idea is super cool, it will have a high chance of succeeding. Then you have to ask key questions and answer them honestly in order to identify and avoid those blind spots in your plan. I built my upcoming business assessment workshop to help budding entrepreneurs, like you perhaps, to assess the probability of success for the business that most interests you after you've asked yourself the questions above. Whether it's just an idea right now, or if you've recently launched and it looks like it might not quite be the unicorn you thought it was going to be, this workshop is it's a business litmus test for aspiring entrepreneurs. I'm planning to open registration to this workshop in just around the corner. So if you're interested in discovering what the probability of your business success might be, I encourage you to click the link below, get your name on my wait list so you'll be first in line when I open registration. See you next week.